What's up, YouTube? Angry Jackalope, Raw Bricks. Getting everything started. I got a little bit of late start. It's been just a real hectic, crazy kind of day. You can see all the mess back there. Just getting things ready for my little vacation deal and whatnot. And let's see here. Let's get this all going. What's up, Backwoods? Let's get this all started here and all set up right. What's up, Steve? It's good to see you. What's up, Tom? All the brothers in the house. Nice, nice. Yep, that's all working. All right. Let's get this dialed in there like that. I am going to be in Florida for a little bit, and then we're going on a cruise. We're going to be going to Jamaica. Jamaica, man. Jamaica. Jamaica me crazy, man. And truth be told, I fucking need this. I need this motherfucking vacation like you would not fucking believe. What's up, Magic, my brother? Let's get, let's see, what are we doing here? So, let me get... I can't believe the news that happened last week, man. This last week... Holy shit, it was just filled with so much stuff. I just didn't know what to get. I didn't know what to cover. Hey, look, Magic. I'm wearing our shirt, dude. That's right. We're twinners. I wonder if you're wearing yours right now. Yeah, I'll be a fucking hoot and holler if you are. Anyway, tonight's beverage of choice. It's not going to be in a shot glass. A little bit of vodka. A little crystal vodka. Yes, man. Jamaica. Yes. I should be drinking rum because of the whole Jamaica get down, but I needed some vodka. There's a lot of vodka. I need some vodka, a little bit of orange juice. So I got a little vodka and orange juice. I'll be drinking on this while we're covering our shit. Oh, nice. Well, can't argue with Deadpool. Deadpool's fucking great. All right, let's go ahead and cover the fucking news, shall we? All right, news. Oops, I got one up. That's too early. That's the one we want. Yes, the mighty midget. The mighty midget is back again. Kim Jong-un has done it again. Launched another missile. This one called the Hwasong 15 missile. Purportedly, they say it is the most powerful ICBM which they have ever made, capable of carrying a super large heavy warhead to unprecedented heights of almost 4,500 kilometers, which is 2,800 miles for us USA motherfuckers. You know what I mean? So 2,800 miles is pretty goddamn impressive considering that goes straight up and then... So we've got some motherfuckers that have gone on record saying that that shit can pretty much hit anywhere in the world to ratchet up the fear factor. And that's some crazy shit. Now, there are some unsubstantiated news coming out tonight, and it has not been verified, okay? I looked up on earthquake.gov and all the other seismic sites, and they don't show shit in North Korea, but there's a couple of larger YouTube channels saying that there was a earthquake around the testing spot where they do their new testings, and it shows up on the seismographs. Now, China is saying that, dude, it could just be further collapse of the area that collapsed 2 months ago. So, I don't know, but it's related. So, I said, fuck it. I'll cover that shit. Why the fuck not, right? Let's see here. Let's see here. So, Russia, while we're talking about Russia, after the fact, Russia warns Washington confiscating gold reserves would be declaration of financial war. Now, this came really kind of out of nowhere. This comment that's coming out saying, you know, if you fuck with our gold, man, there's going to be some fucking blowback. And I'm like, okay, well, we're kind of fucked already because, you know, we already fuck with everybody's golds. Let's see here. Kimmy here launches rockets like 3-year-old throws temper tantrums. Yeah, pretty fucking much. All right, and it's interesting because speaking of $5 days, it was a nuke test. Yeah. Speaking of Russia shit here, we got our boy Flynn. Michael Flynn pleads guilty to lying to the FBI. And so some people, the very easily excitable cats that just absolutely hate Trump, want to see him fucking just go down in a blaze of fucking unglory, saw this and got fucking wood and just started beating meat like crazy. I don't like Trump. I really don't. I can't stand to listen to him, but as I said when he became president, I'm giving a motherfucker a chance. And, this has not been enough time to really say whether or not the motherfucker is doing a good or a bad job, because it takes time to see whatever he does if it works. Okay. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on with the stock market hitting over 24,000. Really no legitimate reason for that. Trump takes credit for it, and I'm like, that's fine. You can take all the credit you want for the shit, but it's a fabricated, manipulated market. And so, this news comes out, and this guy right here, Brian Ross, jumps all over a false report that says basically Trump had told Flynn to go talk to the Russians, right, before he became president or anything else. That is not quite factual. What happened was when president-elect, so he was already elected, somebody in the upper echelon of his group told Michael Flynn to go talk to the Russians about some other stuff. It wasn't even about the election or any other bullshit. It was about some other stuff. I think it had something to do with Turkey or some other bullshit. So basically, the lying part that Flynn, said he's guilty on is not as damning or smoking gun as a lot of motherfuckers had hoped it would be. How do I feel about the end of net neutrality? I think that's a bad thing. I think the end of net neutrality would be a bad thing. I think a lot of these big telecom companies are really hoping it will fail so they can manipulate bandwidth, do bandwidth shaping and things like that. That will really just be adverse to us, the little guys. You know what I mean? So I think it's a bad thing. But fuck, it is what it is. They're going to do whatever they're going to fucking do. And, we'll see if motherfuckers get behind it or not. So this dude just got fired for not fired. He's taken off the air for 4 weeks because the report they ran caused the stock market to drop by 300 points. And then the market kind of rearranged itself after he realized it was some bullshit. But initially the motherfuckers were scared that, oh shit, Trump's going to get impeached like next week. If they do manage to muster up some shit, because there are some things like the Logan rule that says an oncoming president cannot, what's up, Angel? An oncoming president cannot give orders while a standing president is still in office. But it's one of those type of laws that's never been tried in court, never been really used. So if they try to use that Logan rule against Trump, it would be a first. And it wouldn't be something that would happen overnight. So all the folks that are sitting there hoping that Trump is just going to get kicked out immediately, probably not going to happen. But if Trump keeps ruffling certain feathers the way he is, who probably will catch a bullet or something else, because there's a lot of powerful people that he is indeed pissing off. So it'll be interesting to see how all of this stuff develops as time goes on. Speaking of one news guy, let's talk about Matt Lauer. I don't follow TV very much, so if I butcher somebody's name or something else, that's just evidence that I don't watch fucking TV at all. So, let's see here. Let's get this motherfucker in here. This dude got busted, and the stories that are coming out are really fucked up. Like, he had a room, in one of his back rooms, he had like a box full of adult toys and shit like that. Like, supposedly this dude's like a freak a freak on a leash. This dude is like, whoa, right? So anyway, it says he at least released a report that said, there are no words express my sorrow and regret for the pain I have caused others by words and actions. To the people I've hurt, I'm truly sorry. Then he further said some shit like, some of the shit that people are saying is not fucking accurate, and some of the other stuff is accurate. So I give him props in the fact that he's come out, admitted the shit he's done, but at the same time also said, look, some of this is bullshit. Okay, not all of this is accurate. Okay, and that's something I do want to touch on a little bit. He tried to get his $30 million severance because he got fired and everything, and the network came back and told him, fuck you, we're not giving you that money. Big fucking surprise there. No loyalty, none of that bullshit, right? And like, that's big surprise. Another very influential mover and shaker in New York in entertainment, Russell Simmons. So Russell Simmons is in some hot water right now. So he steps down after sexual assault allegation. And again, I'm not going to say if he did or he didn't. I'm just reporting on the shit that I have in front of me here. Now, this is one of those type of things I do want to touch on. A lot of the times we see some shit in the news or we hear it on the internet or whatever, and motherfuckers are very quick to say, yeah, that motherfucker, yeah, that dude's a dirty son bitch, woo, woo, woo. Where I'm like, hey man, whatever happened to fucking innocent until proven guilty? Okay, now, if you work for a company and the company is seeing a bunch of bad press or whatever, it's in their prerogative, it's in their best interest to do whatever the fuck they feel like they need to do. But us as individuals in the world, you know, it's just snap judgment bullshit. It's like if you guys saw tomorrow the angry jackalope, you know, molesting blah, 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 you know, some of you might say, yeah, that's fucking true. You know, Rob is an odd duck. I could see that fucking happening. When the other ones that are more rational and calm thinking would be like, who did Rob piss off? Because that's a hit pit, and that's a hit piece. You know what I mean? And we see the government using those hit pieces all the time. You know, just to take somebody that's at a top level and just tear them down, so he's not a threat. He or she's not a threat anymore. So anyway, I think there's too much of this snap judgment, too much of this, you know. And I like the expression, let he who has not sinned cast the first stone. Because, you know, having motherfuckers that, you know, may have said something or flirted or something else. Come on, man, that shit happens all the time. I worked in a workplace where this one black chick, she said inappropriate shit to me all the time. She said shit like, honey, I'm upstairs if you want to come up and tap this ass. And I'm like, wow, really? But I didn't go run and fucking discriminate it. Now, don't get me wrong. Women are always, and I do mean always, objectified in one way or another. Okay? Either they're too pretty, not pretty enough, too skinny, not skinny enough, whatever. And if they fit the model that society says is the epitome of beauty, then they are gawked upon and hollered at and everything else. So, you know, it's like... But is it though really, Angel? Because I've seen a lot of these women that have come out that have said, look, I've only brought this up because this motherfucker has called me a liar, and the only thing I want from him to do is to acknowledge that he's a fucking creep and say sorry. And so, you know, there are some of these cats that they are now in trouble because the landscape has shifted. Okay, it used to be if you had enough money and influence, you can go up and grab a girl by the pussy. As our president has said, you know, he's like, in his own words, hey, go up and grab a girl by the pussy, you know, kiss her, you know, you got money, bitches will do what you want, right? And the same thing, if a bitch is inside of an environment where that shit's going to happen, she's kind of putting herself in there. She's got herself in that environment. Now, I'm not saying that just because she does that, that she should be preyed upon or she should be assaulted, but at the same time, an adult is an adult. Okay, if I like that whole Mike Tyson thing, you know, he called a girl 2 o'clock in the morning to come up to my fucking hotel room. You don't call a bitch at 2 o'clock in the morning to talk about cooking recipes or anything. You calling a bitch at 2 o'clock in the morning because you want to fuck the bitch. You know what I mean? So, you know, her going up there, she knew something was going to happen, and her saying no and then getting raped or whatever, you know, that's, okay, that was a crime. He was convicted, whatever. But all I'm saying is there's accountability on both sides. And there's a problem in society today where the landscape shifts so suddenly that people that were playing by the old rules, well, I got money, I can grab a bitch by the pussy, are now being held accountable. And I don't really have a problem with that, but where I fear this is going to go, I fear now what we're going to have is a very PC environment where if in the old days, if I saw somebody that was dressed very well, you know, some dude walks in and he's looking nice or whatever, I'd be like, check you out, motherfucker, dressed to the T, sharp as a fucking knife, look at you, right? Well, if that dude's gay, what now? Is he going to say I'm harassing him. Okay, so there were times in the past I'd give a compliment to one of the girls. There would be a girl in the front desk. And I knew she had a self-esteem issue and stuff like that. So whenever I saw a change in her clothing or whatever, I took the opportunity to compliment her and say, hey, I noticed her name was Melanie. She's a super, super sweet girl. And I say, Melanie, I love the hair. That shit's hot. Looks great. And she's like, oh, thank you. And she'd gush and she'd be happy. Somebody acknowledged that she took the time to make herself look extra pretty for some odd reason. Okay. But nowadays, you're starting to run a risk. There's this gray, ambiguous area where you got to be careful. You can't go and give somebody a compliment. They might say, ooh, he was kind of alluding he wanted to show me his dick. Bitch, all I said, you got some nice hair. I didn't say nothing about looking at my dick. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress. Enough of that bullshit. Let's keep going. Then Melanie Trump, right? So they had this stuff, and it's not Melanie, what is it? Melania. Is that how you say it? Melania Trump, the first lady. She put out this these Christmas trees and decorations and stuff, and I liked a lot of the shit that I saw. And then motherfuckers just got hella mean and started making these crazy fucking memes and shit, saying this shit's all scary and creepy and stuff. And I was like, I looked at the layout and I thought it was cool. Just like a cold, bleaky kind of feel to it. But it drew your eye down to this very hopeful, pretty Christmas tree. So anyway, I'm like, you know, not only do we, you know, as you know, we live in a rape culture. Yeah, not only do we have, you know, this politically correct bullshit going on, but we also have the systematic dumbing down of society where they can't look at something and see the negative in how it can, you know, lead. Oh, I will later. Don't worry about it. I'm not doing it right now. I started this stream late, so I'll change the title after. You know, it's like, fucking now it's a dumbed down fucking thing where, you know, people look at something and go, oh, that's fucking scary. Oh, you know what? You're a fucking bitch. Oh, hang on. Let me change the fucking title. My son's pointing it out. Live and Unfiltered 12/02/17. There we go. Boom. Copy that. Copy that. Boom. Come in here. Paste it. News. Da-da-da. Okay, there we go. All right, so that should be updated now. Let's continue. What? Where? Oh, wrong window. Over here. So yeah, people are just being fucked up. You know, they're saying, oh, she made this fucking Harry Potter crazy fucking shining blah blah blah, and I'm like, give me a fucking break, people. Give me a fucking break. So I just read that the tax bill clears the Senate in a big boost for Trump GOP. So I have not had a chance to take a look at the new tax stuff, but supposedly it's going to be something good for us. I don't know. I haven't read it. I haven't seen it. Time will fucking tell. I don't know. But I do know the motherfuckers over in Bali are a little bit shitting their pants right now because there is a Mount Agung volcano has been, you know, spitting some shit. Grumble, grumble, rumble, rumble, little lightning, little thunder and shit. And it looks like the motherfucker might do full explosion. There's a ton of people. I think there was like 100,000 vacationers stranded because planes can't fly right now. They are doing their best to evacuate the folks around there and whatnot. But, you know, this bitch hasn't had a full eruption in over 50 years. So it is, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with that. Now Mac had a volcano of their own recently. They fucked up. They pooched it pretty bad. They did an update with High Sierra, and there was a very easy way to exploit the system and actually give yourself root access. Root is like a super powerful account on a system that can do anything. It's like admin on steroids. Now they did managed to patch it and fix it, but in so patching and fixing it, people on Mac that were doing some torrent type stuff now are not able to do that. So there's going to be some news on that stuff. Let's see here. How about them dogs, sec champs? You know, if you're making reference to sports, I suck, man. I don't know shit about sports, period. Like all my coworkers that I work with, like they're all about cowboys and shit like that, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. Tom says, before I forget, I scored a vintage Cold Steel Recon Tonto, not one of the China crap ones, but made in the U.S. Nice, brother. That's fucking awesome. Let's get some entertainment shit in here, shall we? Let's go. Now, with all this bad fucking news, all this negativity, I was like, well, I gotta find something. I gotta fucking find something to pull us into the positive, to pull us into the green, take us out of the red, pull us into the green. And for your viewing pleasure, I'd like to introduce you, like if you have not already fucking seen this, like really, if you guys haven't seen this trailer, I don't know what to say. I really don't. I say that all the time, but on this one, after it dropped, I was on Facebook, and for a whole hour, it was all Facebook feeds. I mean, it was, I should have screenshot. It was ridiculous. Here you go. Check this out.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
So when they needed us, we could fight the battles
that they never could.
In time, you will know what it's like to lose. To feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail all the same. Dread it. Run from it. Destiny still arrives.
Evacuate the city. Engage all defenses. And get this man a shield.
Fun isn't something one considers when balancing the universe. But this does put a smile on my face. Who the hell are you guys?
That was badass. Before this is over, I'm going to watch it one more time, and I'm going to throw some fucking commentary over that bitch, because there was a ton of shit that I saw that I don't know if a lot of motherfuckers peeped, so we'll revisit that shit before the episode is over. But I agree with Magic Ghost. That shit's gonna be the motherfucking bomb. The thing that's sad for me, though, is they're breaking it into 2 parts. So in 2018 is gonna be part 1, 2019 is gonna be part 2. But that just means just how epic it's gonna be. It's not gonna be a case of like what Justice League did, where they crammed a bunch of stories into a short little tidbit. You know what I mean? They're actually expanding it out. Now, this was another trailer that I caught just, I think it was yesterday, and I thought it was actually good enough to share with you good folks, so here we go.
Max Limington. Been working on him for 2 years.
You still have clearance for this raid?
10 trafficking victims. We're clear.
She's there.
So welcome to Claire McGregor.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
I see you.
Look who crawled out of his cage. What's up, brother?
Go have fun tonight. I'm gonna go with my girlfriends.
Okay, well, make sure you're safe.
Cheers. Cheers. One for the price
emergency?
My sister's been abducted.
I'm gonna do everything I can to try and find her.
What are we gonna do?
We gotta let the cops do their job.
If we don't go looking, she's as good as dead.
Can't go around kicking in doors.
What happened to Mia?
2 guys at the club. They run girls.
You know I can find them.
They're gonna kill me.
Find them and make an example out of them now.
Grab your brother and get in my squad car.
You know this guy? Can you do something about it?
Your boy made a deal with the FBI and pulled out.
I can't touch this.
We can.
24 hours.
We're not losing a member of this family.
I want to know where she is.
Get it off! Get it off! No! Wait!
Have you been helping them?
Maybe I should be.
So I was like, all right, you know, it looks like that might be kind of fun. I hope it's a direct-to-video because it looked like a direct-to-video type thing. It didn't look like that's going to be some shit in the movies. I mean, once with a dude shooting like this, you know, he's trying to give them bullets some extra, you know what I mean? Like, he's the big crime boss doing this shit. I mean, that's got to be a direct-to-fucking-video because I'm like, I seem like that's all Bruce Willis is doing these days. He's doing his little bit parts in these fucking movies and this, that, and everything else. And I'm kind of like, fuck, well, whatever. I mean, it was kind of a lackluster week as far as, you know, good, fun fucking entertainment shit to share with you motherfuckers. Now, I shared a while back a TV series coming out called Black Lightning. And they released another trailer for it. It's basically the same trailer, but in my eyes, it seems like they touched up the CG, like they finally dialed in. They did a beauty pass on the CG and stuff. So I'm gonna share it with you guys. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm not gonna mute myself this time. I'm just gonna go ahead and just let it go.
Black Lightning was the savior who kept our streets and our schools safe. He was hope.
But yeah, the effects, man, look a lot better.
But he was also Jefferson Pierce, my father.
Take me.
He took the Winchester car.
You've been on the streets fighting the 100 for years. Let someone else do it. Bruce need a father.
Baby, I promise. No more.
He's like a cross between Kobe and Magic Johnson.
You two are all me and your mother have. I love you both.
He tried to keep his promise to my mother. Said that he saved more lives as the principal of Garfield High than he ever did as Black Lightning.
I like the goggles.
But without Black Lightning, violence in the streets by the 100 gang multiplied.
Our children are dying in these streets and no one cares.
The anger was just under the surface for all of us. The whole city was ready to explode. He could only bury who he really was for so long.
The city is getting more and more dangerous every moment. I'm just trying to keep you safe.
It's the Black Iron Man, motherfucker.
Excuse me? I'm not afraid of the 100.
Yes, you should be.
Whoa. That's all the stuff I did. This whole scene here.
Now you just pissed me off.
That's cool.
If you mess with me, my sister, my mother, or the innocent in this city, you're gonna get lit up.
Is that your car?
Yeah.
It was nice.
Hashtag Black Lightning's back.
Sometimes
Woo.
I
The
come
gear.
off a little
The gear.
protective.
Yes, you.
All right. See, I like that. I like that, and I'll tell you why. Because I don't ever see the Flash and Arrow and them down in the hood, you know, going and saving stuff. So, you know, inner city needs their heroes too, motherfuckers. So I was like, yeah, I like it. I like it. I like it. Now, I got some stuff. I got some fun shit here. So I'm gonna show you guys some. So Roy, which I get a chance to remind him of the stream. He's gonna stream at me, but I was running late. He can watch the playback if he wants to, and he's usually playing Fortnite. He shared this, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? This is a fucking Tweety Predator." I know that car was dope, right? And then I was like, "That's kind of a cool fucking picture." And then this one kind of made me smile today, because I was in a shitty mood today. And it says, when you're meme scrolling, keep running into inspirational quotes and positive messages. I don't like to feel good. I like to feel evil. Let's see. What else we got? I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, Joe. Suck that cane, motherfucker. Let's see what else we got here. And then Charlie Manson doing some occult symbols. Occult symbols? No, that's not occult symbols, right? Yeah, that's how I get. Every time my daughter sends me those, I laugh and I get mad. I'm like, ha ha, yeah, fucker. Ha ha ha, yeah, that's fucker. My daughter be sending me those all the time. I'll be like, God damn it, she got me again. Let's see. And then,
Holy shit!
This shit was
There's
hilarious.
just bacon McNuggets in my hand. I don't want to get it.
It's 10:30 a.m. We don't serve chicken McNuggets at this time.
Yes, you do.
No, we don't.
Why not?
Because we do.
You know what? Did you just hiss at me? I did more than just fucking hiss at you. You just get your ass out of the car.
What's going on over there?
Don't you fucking run away from me, you fat meat bag.
You fat meat bag.
I'm not. Don't make me assume my ultimate form.
Oh shit. Oh shit, this bitch has an ultimate form.
I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna wreck you.
Ma'am. Whoa. Ma'am. What? What's that shit? Ma'am.
I'm gonna eat your fucking face and I'm gonna digest it.
Oh my god. The fuck is this bitch up?
Jesus. Fucking nuggets.
Holy shit.
Super Saiyan.
What's going on?
That's a Dragon Ball. That's a Dragon Ball Z bitch right there.
Dude, I have no
Gotta be careful of them. Better get her ass some nuggets.
Alright, we need to call the police. This is out of control.
Whoa!
Holy shit!
Jesus Christ. All for some fucking nuggets. Pay that shit forward. Szechuan sauce for real, right? And then I saw this shit and I couldn't believe this shit. Could not believe this shit. Both of them. High as fuck. That's some heroin odd if I ever seen it. Could you imagine if you was a fucking boss and somebody's like sharing this shit across Facebook and you come across, you see, like, hey, that's Kathy Bacon. What the fuck? Look at sister to the right. Look at her to the right. Whoa. Nodding hard. Oh my hell. Oh my hell. Look at her. Look at her to the right. Look at her to the right. This is fucking painful to watch. It's painful. You gotta get the bag. Get the bag. Come on, girl. You gotta bag the shit up here. You gotta bag it up. Come on, I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait. What's going on here? Okay. Okay, she's having a little trouble with the bag, it looks like. I think we're losing her. Wait. No, she's still trying. Still trying. Wait, we got one in the bag. One in the bag. We got the one in the bag. Oh shit. Oh, she's she's trying to ponder. What do I do? What do I what? Okay. All right, here we go. We're bagging shit. We got 2 in the bag. We got 3 in the bag. We got, whoa, wait a minute. We got, oh, there we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. That was great. That was great. That was fucking funny. That was good times right there. Then another one where this kid, it was fake. I found out after it was fucking fake, but this kid got a car and he didn't like it, so he took a baseball bat to it. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm thinking, I would beat my son's ass if he did that shit. You know what I mean? And I'm sitting there and I'm watching it and I'm like, something's just not fucking ringing true over this shit. And then the dad said, yeah, I spent $200 on them. I'm like, you can't buy a fucking car for $200 with a good fucking solid engine and shit in it. You can't do that. You know, and then the kid was hitting it kind of strategically. I would have been busting windows and some other shit if, you know, if I want to destroy shit. Anyway, I'm not going to waste your guys' time watching that shit because it's fucking bullshit. So, you know, like I said, today was kind of one of them days. Where's my goddamn... Let me find my... Here we go. Conflicted. You guys love the conflicted. So while I'm looking up some conflicted shit, you guys got something you want to ask me or whatnot, go ahead and fucking hit me up. I'm gonna grab let's see here. Oh, this shit had rules to it? First player and each player at the table answers the card. The player with the best answer is awarded the card. The game moves clockwise. The process repeats. Play as many rounds as desired. The winner is the person who has been awarded the most cards. Oh. Okay. What's this one here? Uh-oh. Wow, that's a toughie. That's a tough one. Okay. We'll tackle a tough one just because. Alright, where is that fucker at? Here it is. Okay. Alright, motherfuckers. Put on your thinking caps. The airplane you stole. Uh-oh. Airplane that I stole. Oh, shit. Lost 30% of its power in midair. It's about to crash. Your only hope is to make the small aircraft lighter. You and 6 buddies have 5 minutes to decide who to dump out. Fuel and supplies have been dumped already. 2 of you need to go in order to make the airplane stable. There are no parachutes. The 2 who need to leave the plane will suffer an excruciating fall to their deaths. How would you handle the situation and why? Well, first and foremost, motherfucker, who can fly the plane? If I'm the only one that can fly the fucking plane, then I'm out the drawing. If I can't fly the fucking plane and it was my dumbass idea to steal the plane, I'll volunteer myself. Okay? That's reasonable, I think. As far as the other unlucky motherfucker, shit, draw straws or something, motherfucker, because one of y'all gotta go or we all gonna die. That's my answer. Easy peasy. I'll let you guys chime in on that one. Okay. Nope, did that one already. Nope, did that one already too. Fuck. I don't know why, how it's possible, excuse me, how it's fucking possible to pull the same fucking cards out of a fucking 52 card deck. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. What event or series of event will lead to the end of the world as we know it, in your opinion? Well, in my opinion, I like that, Jay. Blap, blap. Oh, they're already dead. They go first. I think this North Korea shit could be it. Could be it. And it could be because there will be an EMP lights out event on America. That's my thinking. That's my vote. All right. I'll grab one more here, and then you guys can chime, chickadee chime, chip, 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 chime. Chime like a motherfucker, chime like a motherfucker. Oh shit, this is a fucking good one. Out of all the conspiracies in the world today, name 2 conspiracy theories you believe in that other people may think are crazy. Briefly explain why you believe them to be true. Whoa. This is a fucked up one. Okay. Conspiracy number 1, and I think most people won't think I'm crazy, but I'm going to throw it out there anyway. 9/11, inside job, Bush knocked down the tower. That's me. That's number 1. Now this one, I know a lot of you motherfuckers would be like, what the fuck? I think the moon's fake, yo. I think the moon is a hologram. I think there's something there, but I think that facade, that front that we see on the moon, I think that's a projection. I think that's some fake shit. Because I saw a video that showed a little whoople on the moon, and you know, you would see that and you would think, that shit's fucking fake. I ain't tripping on that. You know, whatever. But the motherfucker that had the high-powered telescope that fucking filmed it and put it up, they killed his fucking channel. He didn't do nothing wrong. This dude was legit, no quit, and they killed his shit. And I was like, why would they do that unless that's a cover-up? Cover-up, motherfucker. I'm Alex Jones. I think the moon's fucking fake. That's just me. That's just me. And if the moon is fake, then you know, I think the moon landings are a hoax. You see how that unravels a whole lot of crazy shit? Okay, there you go. 9/11's inside job, Bush knocked down the towers, and the fucking moon is fake. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm fucking saying. And if you look at that shit, you look at the old moon pictures, and you look at the fucking landing ships and shit, they look like made out of fucking aluminum foil. They look fucking fake. Like my son can make a better fucking spaceship right now. This is fucking retarded. It's fucking stupid. Stupid. It's dumb. It's stupid. I don't know how we got so much fucking time left. Usually by this time, fuck, I'm running out of time. I got another 17 fucking minutes left, man. Come on, man. Come on, people. Throw some shit at me. Throw some shit at me. Like a monkey. Fling shit at me. Only one assigned theory for JFK. Yeah, JFK was fucking killed. He was assassinated by our government because he was trying to get rid of the Federal Reserve, and it was going to fuck with the military-industrial complex and a few other things. So, yeah, they had to get rid of his ass quick because he was going to get rid of the Fed. He was like, fuck the Fed. Fuck them. Fucking banks. So, that's why they had to put a cap in his ass. And that's why they put a cap in Martin Luther King Jr. too. Because Martin Luther King Jr., he was all good when he was like, I have a dream. One day, little black boys and little white girls. Like, when he was talking that shit about race and stuff, they didn't give a fuck. They were good. When Martin Luther King started talking about the military-industrial complex, though, woo-woo, get rid of his ass. Get rid of his ass. You know, same thing with Malcolm X. Malcolm X was talking about kill Whitey, and all this other stuff when he was doing race agenda-based things. They loved him. Put him on the talk shows. Let him talking about the Negro and the whites and this, that, and everything else. But when he started talking about the have and the have-nots, and he started breaking shit down in some very simplistic math, they were like, whoa, this motherfucker's making too much sense. Get rid of his ass, too. When he wasn't talking about kill Whitey anymore, he was talking about unification, everybody coming together and going against those motherfuckers who have more than us. Whoa, whoa, get rid of his ass. So, it's kind of crazy, man. Kind of crazy, the shit that's going on. Angel, they're dealing with overpopulation right now. They're feeding us the nasty foods. They're doing the GMOs. They are dumbing everybody down. They're doing sterilization tactics. They're doing things to encourage women and other groups to tear down things like monogamous relationships and stuff. And if you look, statistically speaking, married couples live longer than single couples. Couples that aren't married. So they're doing everything in their power to kind of do population control on the sly. And then, of course, after they turn off the lights and motherfuckers are going crazy, then you'll see Agenda 21 come flying in, and you'll have these mega cities and shit like that, and then we'll have Judge Dredd and all the other fun shit that we've seen in these dystopian type movies and comics and books and things of that nature. Shit that motherfuckers have been warning us about forever and a day. Yeah, but maybe not the moon that we see. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't dispute the fact that there's some kind of a magnetic force that affects our waves and tides and things of that nature. But what we are looking at, what we physically are seeing up there, I believe is fucking fake. I think that's a fucking holographic projection up there. That's my feeling. That's why we never get to see anything on the quote-unquote dark side of the fucking moon and all this other shit. There's stuff, I believe there are fucking things up there. I think there's a whole fucking fleet sitting up there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a goddamn fucking moon station up there that all kind of aliens come and watch fucking sitcoms of us sitting down here beating our meat and shit. They're probably watching fucking TV shows of us laughing their ass off at our dumbasses down here doing shit. Just my opinion. I'm just saying. Because that's a good location. The moon's a great location for a lot of different fucking things. It's like, oh, maybe it's like a vacation spot and shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. Agenda 21, they need 90% of the world population to be terminated. What could terminate 90% population like that? Shut off the power grids, at least in the western areas. Things like India and things of that nature, shit, India and Pakistan probably nuke each other into the Stone Age, so, But as far as America specifically, shut the power off, let everybody that's overpowered with all the guns and ammo out there just kill each other. You're looking at about a 90% loss of population. And that won't take long. 6 months, Yeah, kind of like Marvel and Humans, but more like Wakanda. Think more like, I think Mars also. I think both of those fuckers are just putting up fucking holographic imagery to show the planet a certain way, keep motherfuckers from fucking with it. Mars might be a big subterranean area, but, in Humans, they go through and there's like a little area and stuff like that. I think the whole fucking surface of the moon is like Wakanda type shit. Like, it'd be funny as fuck if the moon is actually like another Earth. You know what I mean? And like all that shit like, oh, the Atlanteans and this, that, and everything else. It'd be a fucking funny ass thing if the Atlanteans are up on the moon, if the motherfucking the Mayan cultures are up on the moon. Hell, even the motherfuckers that disappeared out of what is that fucking colony? The colony over in Virginia. The one that the lost colony had fucking vanished. It'd be funny if they're fucking up there too. A lot of motherfuckers and shit. CDC, FBI, and host of alphabet agencies would be 80% die off within 90 to 180 days without power. Yep. Exactly. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what's up, Jeff? Oh, we're in there rocking and rolling. Shit, we got another 10 fucking minutes left. And then I get the fun stuff. A finish. No. It wasn't Jonestown. It was Kuntuker. Oh my god, I forget the name of it. It's a lost colony, and it has this weird name. When I see the name, I'll be like, that's the motherfucker right there. It wasn't Jonestown though. It was something Krakatoa or something like that. It was like a weird fucking. It's not Krakatoa. That's a volcano. It's something like that though. It's anyway. One of you motherfuckers are gonna know it and be like, blood. I'm like, yes, and then we'll just keep going. But yeah, there's a lot of fucking. There's a lot of weird shit. I was talking to one of my friends the other day. We were talking about ghosts. We were talking about different. I was talking about the ley lines. No, not Easter Islands. Easter Island's got some interesting shit too, though. But yeah, it would be funny if Easter Island, the pyramids, all these other things were like teleporters, and they teleport you to the paradise of the moon. They're transports and shit. It'd be even more funny if all of those things, Easter Island included and stuff like that, they were destinations for some of these beings to come and vacation, right? Earth is a vacation paradise and shit, and they just go to the moon. The moon is like the shuttle bay, and they come down and they watch us, and they off phase, so they don't directly interact with us, and they just watch us. So like they follow us to our hotel rooms, we all start fucking and start laughing. They're like, at these fucking humans, how they procreate. Isn't that funny? We're like, ha 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 ha. It's like fucked up shit. But anyway, that's the shit that comes out of my head. But you guys are going to make me look that shit up. Hang on. I'm going to find it real fucking quick because it is... Let's go right here. Lost English Colony Conspiracy, maybe? Let's see if that brings it right up. Lost Colony... Roanoke. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. That's the one I was trying to fucking say. Yeah, the Roanoke Colony and Croatoan. Croatoan, not Krakatoa, but Croatoan. That's the one. It had Croatoan carved on one of the fucking posts there. And it's really fucking an interesting thing there. And that was one of the ones that I was talking about. But anyway, we're going into the conspiracy world. Yeah, it's a whole conspiracy conversation. So me and a wife, we were watching one of the ghost shows last night. I forgot what it was fucking called. But it's the one with the guy who has the big biceps. And he's always, hey, ghost, come and scratch me. I'm fucking... Oh, you're asleep. Anyway, Zach, I think his name is. Anyway, they were over at the Lava Hot Springs where we were at. And they were talking, they did analysis of the water, and there was copper in it, and there was manganese and a few other things that I was really interested to see scientifically what was inside of those lava hot springs. It was kind of interesting. And one thing that they did not mention that I thought was interesting was limestone. There's a ton of limestone around that area. And a lot of times when you look at ghost sightings and things of that nature, or any kind of paranormal type activity, limestone is a very good conducting material. I'm pretty sure it's limestone. I think it's the white stone, limestone. My brain's kind of frying because I'm in vacation mode. I'm so ready to fucking tear off my clothes, finish packing my bags, and fucking hit the ground running. But I promised you guys I'd do one more show before I went. But it's interesting because there are monks supposedly that can move massive boulders and shape them and do other things. But again, what is it? It's limestone. So I think there's definitely something with acoustics. I think there's something with ley lines, with power flows that flow around the earth, and they're probably electromagnetic, and the different elements, the different stones and things of that nature. So it's kind of funny because I see Chris Tanner going gonzo talking about all of his stones and stuff like that, and I go, yep. And it's not like I disagree with him. Like I'm on board with what he's talking about a lot of times, but I think a lot of folks, when they look at it as woo-woo science. They look at, when you talk about crystals and stones and harmonics and things of that nature, people are very quick to dismiss things as, oh, that's just bullshit. But if you go and you research the old pipe organs back in the day, they used to be done in such a way that people would have these outer body experiences, and the churches were using them to fill the churches up to the brim with new congregation, because people were coming in, they were listening to the priest, and then the music would start and motherfuckers would just lose their shit. So it's really interesting stuff, and that technology purportedly has been lost, but I definitely think some of the acoustical things are still around. Like our music is changed. The hertz is not in a natural range. So our music is at a different range than it should be. And I think some of that is so that it conditions our brain and some other stuff. Magic says, I hate those ghost hunter shows. I believe in spirit realm and whatnot, but those guys are so full of shit. I agree. I can't stand those motherfuckers. Like every time, like, come and hurt me. I'm like, do it. Fucking please. Oh my God, I would have the biggest chub. I think I would blow a load in my pants if I saw this guy come and do something. All of a sudden, his fucking eyes got tore out of his fucking head. And I'm like, if I die, you know, I might just stick around just for jacktards like that to come and say some shit just so I can fuck them, so I can fucking ass rape them. You know, it's like, oh, you want this? You want, blah, fucking just destroy them and be like, okay, next. You know, I think it's fun. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think that would be on my bucket list. You know, if I'm reincarnating and all this and I go up and, you know, like, hey, you want to go back down again? It might be my last time down, guys. 'Cause if I go down one more time, I'm going to fuck up ghost hunters. I'm going to fuck them up. I'm going to destroy those bastards. You know, I'd make it my personal goal just to fucking ass rape ghost hunters. Jay, I don't mess with that shit. Yeah, you know, most rational, smart motherfuckers probably wouldn't. I like to delve and dabble in that shit just because I'm curious as fuck. I am a curious motherfucker. Like, I want answers on shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, okay, would you really fuck with a demon? And I was like, yeah, I would. Because then if the demon fucking ass raped and killed me, guess what? I now know. That's an answer. That's an unequivocal answer. That's like, that's concrete. The motherfucker possessed me and I had all these languages floating in my head and shit. And I don't give a fuck if nobody else believed me. Because I know myself. Be like, haha, motherfucker. Yeah, you guys laughing at me? Laugh your ass off when fucking Judgment Day comes, motherfucker. When the apocalypse comes and them stinging ass scorpions come out and start stinging your ball sacks and shit. I'll be there laughing. I'll be like, haha, motherfuckers. Haha. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Steve. He's into the crystals and stuff, and you say so he's nuts. But what I'm saying is, it's very easy for us to call somebody a nutcase or something else when it's something we don't understand. But there's proof that crystals and materials do things. Copper is a perfect conductor for electricity, which is why we use it in damn near everything. Diamonds are also very useful inside of electronics. There's different things that we see work inside of an electromagnetic realm. When you stop and look at our body, here's a fun test. Here's something you could do to fucking freak your friends out and other stuff. So all it requires is a paper clip. Okay? Go get a paper clip. Unfold that bitch. Stretch it all the way out. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put it right here. Okay? You're going to put it there so that it extends out this way. Okay? And then I want you to put your arm out and let somebody push your arm down while you try to stop them from pushing it up and down. Okay? What you're going to see happen is suddenly you're weak. Okay? You're very weak. You can't stop the most basic person. You take that thing out. Okay? Boom. Now you can push it right back up. They can't push your arm down because we have an electromagnetic field that flows around our body. When you have that paper clip extending out from your finger, it could be a fork, it could be a spoon, anything metallic. Okay? This is extending away from your fingers. It breaks that flow around your body and it basically makes you structurally weaker. It will fucking mind fuck you. That shit, I did that to my dad hell long ago. Steve, I'm not disagreeing with you. He just makes me laugh. Yeah, he makes me laugh too. He makes me laugh too. You know, he's so passionate about it. He loves it and everything else. I just go, that's your shit, dude. Go for it. You know what I mean? But most people know him for knives and stuff like that. So it's like when you introduce that kind of stuff, people kind of go, huh? Me, it's like I throw so much shit at my fucking channel. That's why I put playlists together. People come and look at my knife shit. People look at my gear review. People look at my entertainment reviews. People look at this shit is just a fucking hodgepodge of whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. So that's why it's live and unfiltered. But yeah, it was a little funny. Like he had the other channel he was doing. I don't know if that's doing well or not, but you know, the guy is going through a lot of shit, and if he can find meaning and purpose in that shit, more power to him. Got no problem with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, some of the stuff that he he does from time to time is kind of funny. It's like, okay, whatever. That's on you, brother. Me personally, I just have an open mind. I investigate shit. I look at stuff, and I just say what I fucking feel. And if you like it, you do. If you don't, you don't. And it's kind of irrelevant because as human beings, we all have our own point of view on shit. And the only thing I like to do is just challenge people to think and do their own research. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, a lot of people think that, dude. There's a ton of people that think he is the fucking biggest dick on the planet. For the most part, he's treated me decent. You know what I mean? A lot of my viewers came by way of him, and I'm very thankful for that. But there's been times where he's been rude to me. But again, like I tell my kids, you never really know what's going on with somebody's life. They might have a ton of shit going on and makes them act an asshole at that particular moment, but for the most part, they're a decent person. So, you know, I try my best not to really pass judgment on people unless they really fucking have fucked my family over. There's like 3 people like that. There's 3 people on this planet that I will talk shit about to the end of time. And if they were in dire straits, I would shit on a plate and hand it to them and gladly watch them eat it because, you know, and I don't think that's too bad. All things considered, with all the fucking thousands of people that I have come in contact with in my 46 years of existence, having 3 people that I absolutely detest and hope they choke on a dick one day, it's not bad. Well, I appreciate that, Steve. I'm glad you like the channel better. I think, you know, not to toot my own horn, but I do think that the stuff that I try to put out, I try to make it fun. I try to make it funny. I try to have some energy to it. And I try to, you know, take everything with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? If somebody says, oh, your shit's fucking awesome, I'm like, oh, I'm just glad you enjoy it. I'm not taking a shit to head. I'm not going to let myself get a fucking ego, because that's really easy to do. And I see a lot of folks get a massive fucking ego when they start to get some kind of success. Angel, yeah, I figured that. Like I said, I'm just now getting close to 3,000, and I can honestly say he's probably you all right. You all right. Took me a second to figure out what you were saying. You all right. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad I'm all right. But I can honestly say about 2,000 of my subs out of the 3,000 came from his exposure to me. So, you know, I'm always indebted to him for that. And I do appreciate the fact that, you know, he took a very, very tiny channel at that time and shared it with you good folks. Because, you know, there's probably about 30 of you guys out of the 3,000. There's 30 of you that are the sole reason that I continue to do this. In all honesty, really, it's about 30 of you guys. And if you 30, you know, decided, fuck it, we don't like the show anymore, or whatever else, or whatever, and you weren't around, I probably wouldn't do it anymore. So, you know, there's 30 of you that I feel like family with, and so I keep doing it for you guys. Anyways, we're at the 1 hour mark. I'm glad I was able to keep fucking blah blah blah. Oh, great! I fucking love it, Jeff. I fucking appreciate the shit out of it. You're one of them. So it's like most of the fuckers that are in here right now are part of the core crew. So, you know, that's the way I feel. Like when I see you guys come on, I recognize you and I'm fucking thrilled. And more than half of you are Facebook friends or Instagram friends, and we talk offline. And some of you are even a little bit more intimate in regards to phone calls and things of that nature. So, you know, much love and respect for you guys. So anyway, like I said earlier, I'm going on vacation. There won't be anything for the next 2 Saturdays. I don't think I'm going to be able to do what I wanted to do. Time is just getting away from me. If I do have some time, there might be a couple of episodes of things that might pop up within those 2 weeks. But when I come back, I will definitely have a ton of content and fun shit to share with you guys and stuff. And hopefully the world's still around. You know what I mean? Hopefully there's no EMP and all this other shit. And, you know, hopefully everybody is fucking happy and getting into the festive spirit of the holidays and whatnot. All right. So anyway, that's it for now. If you like it, please subscribe. Tell your friends far and wide. Until next time, motherfuckers, please be good to each other, good to yourself, live life to the fullest, go out and have some adventures, get some scars, ride the bus till the wheels fall off and all that jazz. And just try not to let the holidays get you down. I mean, it's, you know, for some folks, the holidays, yes, I'm going to Jamaica. Jamaica, man. I'm not going to be in Jamaica. I'm going to be in a boat, but we're stopping by Jamaica, and it should be a lot warmer. So, yeah, I need it, bro. I need it, Steve. I need it so bad. My day job and all this other stuff. One of the things I'm going to do when I'm down there is edit my books. So I'm hoping I have all 3 books final edited, and I will then push it out, and I will try to find an editor and all that jazz. So hopefully you guys will come along on the journey of me being the next fucking J.K. Rowlings, the next Stephen King, the next fucking Patterson, Kuntz, whatever. Anyway. Oh, I will think about you guys constantly. All right, guys. You guys be safe. Seriously, keep your head on the swivel. Keep your eyes open. Keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Be safe. Love your family. Give them hugs and kisses and all that jazz. And I will see you guys later. All right, guys. Oh, yeah, I'm going to get that for sure, Jay. Guarantee fucking T.